It always starts simple, not obvious, not dramatic, just something small shifts. Maybe it's the way they talk to you, or the way they remember something you said that you don't even remember saying. Or maybe it's just how easy it feels. Like you don't have to think so much. You don't have to filter yourself. And that's rare. So without really noticing, you start to care. Not all at once, just slowly. And for the first time in a while, you feel a little safe. That's when hope shows up, very quietly. You don't say it out loud, but you start thinking, maybe this could be something. And then one day, you send a message. Nothing serious, just something normal. And they see it, but they don't reply. At first, you don't react. Because logically, it makes sense. People are busy, people have lives. But here's what happens. Your brain doesn't stay logical for long. After a few minutes, you check your phone again. Still nothing. You check again. Still nothing. And now, your brain starts doing something interesting. It starts trying to explain the silence. Because the human brain hates uncertainty more than anything. So instead of waiting, it creates answers. Maybe they're losing interest. Maybe I said something wrong. Maybe they were never that into this. And the scary part is, those thoughts don't feel like guesses. They feel like facts. That's how anxiety works. It doesn't show up as fear. It shows up as logic. It builds a story and then convinces you that story is real. So you go back and read your message again and again, trying to find evidence. Now you're analyzing everything, the words, the tone, the timing. You start connecting things that probably aren't even connected. And slowly, your emotional state changes. What was calm becomes heavy. And now it's not just about the message anymore. Now it feels like your value is being judged. So you try to fix it. You type something, then delete it. You try again, delete. Because now you're thinking, if I say something, I might ruin it. So you stay silent, and that silence feels louder than anything. Now you're distracted. You're physically somewhere else. But mentally, you're still in that chat. This is the real cost of overthinking. Not just the stress, but the moments you lose while your mind is somewhere else. And the craziest part is, everything feels real. Everything your mind is telling you feels completely true. But in reality, most of the time, it's not. Because somewhere else, nothing dramatic is happening. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe their phone died. Maybe they're having a long day. Nothing emotional, nothing personal, just life. And then your phone lights up. A reply. And in that moment, everything collapses. All the stories, all the assumptions, all the fear, gone. And you sit there, realizing how far your mind went. And it's not because something is wrong with you. It's because your mind is trying to protect you. It has learned that caring can lead to pain. So it tries to prepare you early. But sometimes it goes too far. It turns silence into rejection, waiting into doubt, and uncertainty into something personal. But not everything you think is true. Sometimes it's just a late reply. Sometimes it's just a dead phone. And sometimes it's just your mind trying to solve a problem that doesn't even exist.